Everyone, this is Angie at Stampingwithamore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. If you're new, I post on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, so come back for more crafting goodies. And the new catalog is live. So here is the new mini catalog, and it's so exciting, y'all. Oh my gosh, I don't know. There's just too much good stuff in here. I am going broke because I love all of these. But on page 33 is what I'm using today. I'm using this bundle, and I'm just using the stamp set. I'm not using the punch this time. But if you get this, be sure to get the punch, because get it as a bundle, because it punches out this little penguin and it punches out the little inner white part of him as well. Make him as cute as you want him. He has little antlers, and he's got a scarf and a hat, and just so many cute things on this one. I've done a project last month in Christmas in July. If you haven't seen those, check out my YouTube channel for that. And there's a bunch of holiday projects on there. And then along with this new mini is the celebration. So for those who are new, for every $50 you spend, you get to choose an item out of this celebration brochure. So I am using the Penguin Playmates Designer Series paper, which is this one right here, and it is with a $50 purchase that you can get this. But look at all these ideas for this adorable bundle. But the Designer Series paper you have to get as a free choice. So, and there's so much. I've already done project with him as well in my Christmas in July. So cute. Oh my goodness, this is one of my very favorites. And I have a lot of favorites, but this one I so love. But this, anyway, it's 12 by 12, so it's a great deal for that, to get it free when you spend $50. All right. So that is that. So these are the little treat boxes I'm making. Now, when I made my card for last Tuesday, it was a spinner card, and I used the little wheel inside to make it spin. If you didn't see that, I'll link it here in the video so that you can go check out that, because those cards are so interactive and so fun to make and really easy to do. I show a really much easier way to make those without having the hole in the center, and if you saw it, you understand what I said, but I'll explain it in that video. All right, so what I'm using for that is the Give It a Whirl dies, and I think the dies are called, Give It a Whirl. But I'm going to look super quick in here. And this is our annual catalog, because these are in the annual catalog. And they are called Give It a Whirl dies. They're on page 163. There's so much in here. There are 20 dies in this set. So that is what I made my cards with. And I am making a treat holder with those same dies. I love using my dies in other ways than what they're meant to be used for. So look at these dies right here, and I already pulled out the little spinner that we're using, because we're going to use that for the top of this box. But look at these, how many things that you can use here. There's even little clouds and stars. It's such a great one. I mean, I think a lot of people really miss this in that catalog, but don't go buy it. It's really a great one. You have circles, hearts, like a fan shape, these hearts, like I said, the stars. There's so much that you can use this for other than that card. So this is what I'm using. This is the wheel, and this is also another one, this little banner. That's another one. We're going to use that on this as well. And then I'm using our layering circles. If you are new to paper crafting, this should be the first thing that you get, are these layering circles. You will use them for so many things. I can't mention that enough because it's such a good one. This circle is the largest of the layering circles, and it fits perfectly to cover up the little hole that's going to come out when we cut these out. It has a little hole in the center, and it even has where it outlines this little area, but that's for making the card. So it's going to cover all that up. I even matted the bottom so you don't see the little hole in the bottom. This one I didn't, so I could show you right here that you can see the little hole. It doesn't matter if you want to mat it or not. That is all up to you. All right, so look at how they open. They open like this. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love this little box, and I love the size of it because, I mean, it's about 3.5 by 3.5. This whole area here. Now the box itself is 2.25 by 2.25, but you can fit quite a few little goodies, Hershey's Kisses, M&Ms, anything like that. But look at the little bear on here. Oh my goodness, I love this bear. I did cut this one out with my scanning cut, but these are so easy to cut out by hand. I cut this guy out by hand, and we're making this one today. So I'm going to show you how quick and easy it goes to cut this out of the designer series paper. That's why I want you to get that designer series paper. Do not wait, because some of these things are going to go so fast. They're going to be super popular, and if you're waiting to order, you're going to miss out. I'm just saying. All right, and then this one, I cut him out as well by hand. He's really super easy to cut out, but I did this a little different because it could be a friend box. It has a little birthday balloon on it where you can make it for a birthday. So it's not just for Christmas or the holidays. It could be for any time. So this is to the coolest friend ever. And I cut out using that snowy white specialty paper that we have. I cut out like he's laying in the snow. So it is the snowy white velvet sheets. And it's these right here. So I just put him on here and cut around it and used it for that. Like he is laying in the snow on this one. But it turned out really cute. I love this. I love them all. They're just so cute. But we're going to do this little penguin because I want to show you how easy it is to just hand cut these out. Even if you're not a fussy cutter, these are so simple to cut out. So here's the designer series paper. The Penguin Playmates is what it's called. I'm going to scoot those out of the way. But there's so many designs. I love both sides of all of these. So this is the bear that I cut out by hand. Here's the little penguin. And I actually used the back for the sides of these boxes. I didn't mat this one yet, but I think I might end up matting that. I don't know with what, but... And then this one I matted the sides. But you could do it either way. I just want to show you you have options. Then these, see both of these, I also cut out this little bear right here for this one right here. So that's, and I did use my scan and cut for this one. And, oh my goodness, I love both sides of this. I just can't say enough. Look at this. You can cut out, and you can cut out the snowman, the little fox. I love this little fox as well. That's on this one. Look at how he's laying. This paper is so worth it, y'all. You have to choose that because I just love it. And if you love this box, you're going to really want it. All right. So to get started, what you need for this is you're going to need a piece of fresh freesia. That's what we are using for this. It is 8 by 6.25. So I want to make sure this is the piece. Yeah, because I had them all mixed together. You need that. And then you need another piece that we're going to cut out our wheels from. So you need a piece that will cut 2. And this piece is about 4 3/4. And then you need another piece of the designer series paper. This is what I'm using to mat the top. This piece is about 4 by 5, but you don't need one that big. You could probably get away with like 4 by 4 to cut that out. Here's my little penguin. I already cut him out of the designer series paper. We're going to fussy cut him. And then you need pieces for matting. You need 2 pieces that are 1 3/8 by 2. And then you need 2 pieces that are 1 3/8 by 2 and 1/8. All right, so I think that's everything, and I think I went through everything that we need and everything for that. So we're going to go ahead and score this. So you are going to score this box on the 8-inch side at 1/2. Oh, I didn't even show you. I'm going to show you in a minute the bundle. So that's 1/2, 2 3/4, 4 1/4, and 6 1/2. And then you're going to turn it, and on the 6 1/4 inch side, you're going to score it at 1/2, 2, 4 1/4, and 5 3/4. And that's all our scoring right there. And I didn't mention the snowflakes as well that I used behind these. So these are our, I love these, wonderful snowflakes. They are laser cut snowflakes, but they're gorgeous. We are going to use one of these. I'm going to go ahead and pull it off while we have it here, but it's iridescent. And our CEO was on using these or talking about them as one of her favorite things the other day. And she did mention using punches and using this iridescent for some of your punches. You can use your dies to cut out snowflakes out of these areas, and don't waste it. It's so pretty. The other side's just regular like white, but these are super pretty as well. And then this is the penguin place that we're using, and it does come with the punch like I said. And this is the punch right here. Cuts out his little feet. It cuts out the inside. If you want to layer him, would be super cute as well. So that is everything, I'm sure, now. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut this, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to run through the other pieces before we put the box together so that everything's all ready to go. So on this 1/2 inch side right here, we are going to cut out these 4 areas. So you're going to cut out that right there. And then we're doing the same on the other side. I don't think I've ever made a box this size. I wanted it to be tall enough, so I made it a little taller than I usually do. I usually do around 1 inch. This one's 1 1/2, but I wanted to be able to fit quite a few treats in it because it is a big box. I mean, it looks big, you know, with the spinner part on at the top part. And then we're cutting these tops off, and then we're cutting in on here. So it's going to look like that, and then I'm going to cut into these because these are going to close into the box. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Cutting these tops off, that 1/2 inch piece, both sides. And then we're going to cut this on this side. And then we're going to just cut these. That's the part that folds into our box. So that's everything. That's what it's going to look like. And I'm going to just set it aside for a minute because I want to bring the cut and emboss up here and cut our other pieces. And then everything will be ready. So we are going to cut this little spinner wheel that goes to our cards, but we're using it for this. I'm always looking for a new way to use my dies because you do pay for those, and sometimes they're not, you know, cheap. So I'm always looking for another way to use it. So we're using this. We're going to cut 2, one for the top and one for the bottom. There's our 2 wheels. And then we're going to grab our large piece here. And we're going to cut that out. I'm going to move it up so I can save that area there. I should have made enough for 2, but I'm only going to do the top for this. I like to do both the top and the bottom so you don't see that hole. And I forgot to get a piece big enough, but so we're just going to do the top this time. But do cut 2 if you like that look better. All right, and we're going to have to bring it up one more time when we do our sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment. All right, and we are going to do this because I need to show you how to cut this out because This piece right here, as you can see, does not fit the whole sentiment. So I want to show you a little trick, and I mean, I do this a lot with some of my dies. So I wanted to show you that. That's why I didn't do this part ahead of time. So what you're going to do is you're going to just line that up over that. And I'm using my purple tape to hold it in place because that's important. And then I am just going to end it about that far so it doesn't cut this end off. So you're going to run that through. And it's only going to cut that one side, because this plate is not over the other side. I'm going to turn this around, and we're going to lift this so you can see it only cut part of that. We're going to move this to the end, and you can almost feel it click into place, like it'll go into the same area that you already cut. Make sure you can feel that. And then this time we are only putting it, whoops, we're only putting it right there, and we're going to run it through. So we're running this side through this time. And if it's still attached, if you don't get it cut all the way, or maybe mine didn't, I don't know. Yeah, see, it didn't. So what I'm going to show you what I do. But this works so good. So use your dies to the most. So you can see it's still there a little bit. All you have to do is clip that right there, like that. And like that. So there you go. I'm going to straighten that just a hair. All right, so there you go. All cut out now. So everything's ready except for our little penguin. And I'm going to go ahead and speed through this, but I just wanted to show cutting it because it's super, super easy. And I do cut like a little bit. I don't cut right up against I leave like a little margin around it, just like when I use the Scan and Cut. And there he is. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh, these are so cute, y'all. I'm just over the moon for these guys. All right, so now what we're gonna do is put our box together. This is really easy. So sharpen all of these, as we always do when we're making boxes. This is a really important step, and I always say that because it is. So your box is nice and square. And we are going to put adhesive on these 4 right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my Stampin' Seal Plus, because I did use glue the last time, but I think because of the video it'd be easier just to use this. I did use my wet glue, because sometimes for me it's easier than fooling with this little. All right, then we're going to pull these up, line these up nice and straight. This is another reason I like using the glue, is because you have a little bit of wiggle time to make sure they are nice and straight. And I really like that. All right, so then I always put these little flaps. If you follow me, you know that. I just like the way it holds the lid up. And then we're just going to close that. So there's our little box. The box itself is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, like I said, and it is 1.5 inches high. All right, so that is that. We're going to grab our little pieces here, and I am going to put this on with wet glue, because I like doing this better. It's easier. And then I'm going to put it this way, upside down, so that I can lay it on here evenly. And then we're going to just put the other side on. And this one, yeah, I'm going to turn it that way. I'm going to turn it this way again and then make sure I have it straight. Alright, so this is my front. Make sure you remember that, because you want, you know, when they open it, you want the front to be towards you. We're going to add this piece here, and it fits right inside that little circle, so you cannot see it at all, where the hole or where the little lines are that guide you on making the card. And we're going to use our little snowflake here, and I only put it on the center and put that down here. And we are using dimensionals to pop up our little penguin because he is so adorable. We want him to pop up. Put him like that. I'm going to go ahead and mat the sides because I almost forgot to do that. This paper, oh my goodness. I really want another pack of this paper, so I am going to have to place another order just to get this paper before it's gone. It's just too cute. Alright, and then one more for the back. These don't even have to be for kids. They're so cute. I would like one. And then we're going to add some of our mini dimensionals on the back of this one. So I'm going to just put one on each side. And I always have a real hard time getting these little ones, so I'm going to grab that. And this one is going to go right here. And there you have it. Isn't it so cute? Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Alright, here they all are. So, which one is your favorite? I always love to hear what y'all have to say. So tell me which one's your favorite. But I just love this box. It's so cute, and it's a great way to use your dies. All right, everyone. I hope you have a blessed day. Don't forget to use the HOSTESS code if your order is $50 or more, so you get that free gift this month. Have a blessed one, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.